going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we have Bitcoin and cryptos down, but guys, we know we have options today. But we know we're the only game in town on the weekend. Of course, guys, we're not going to get any big pumps right now because we know what the Fed has to do. Now, we have possession of Bitcoin still legal in China despite the ban. And guys, no one talks about all the Bitcoin that China mines. And we know when it comes to technology, China's leading us in the 4th Industrial Revolution. So it should not be a surprise that they were controlling majority of the hash rate for a long time, because this is part of a bigger plan. Now we have FTX and Bybit among the first exchange to launch spot Ethereum proof of work trading. So we see the gambling casino is wide open. Now, if you look at Ethereum Classic, about 12% of the miners have fell off. So, guys, we're going to see how this plays out. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which are slightly down. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. Now, this article states global inflation, how stable coins are helping protect savings. And, guys, we know that word was not selected for any reason. They knew we were going to be going through inflation, so the perfect name, stablecoin. And remember, the NWO has think tanks that work 24/7. While you're sleeping, they're planning out your life. We can clearly see where this global economy is coming. So these fiat currencies are going to die, and it'll be the rise of stablecoins and Cbdc'S. Now, we had the White House publish first ever comprehensive framework for crypto. And guys, we know the executive order that was laid out by Biden, 14067, was all about the research of stable coins and Cbdc'S. Remember, guys, this is a plan. It comes in phases. Now, also, guys, we have the repo. Now, don't forget to pull the repo. We have a second repo. And then plus, guys, they're going to be raising rates next week. Also, we know the Bank of England is going to be raising rates. But what's very important, guys, we have a lot of CEOs are coming out. warning about the state of the economy and lowering their projections. Don't forget, guys, the 15% tax. That is very important because we know that's going to move over to the consumer. A consumer that's already fighting inflation as it is. And we know the NWO caused the problem. Wait for the reaction and run in with the solution. And we see all the problems that they created as it's time for the reaction. And we'll get that 2023 and 24. And of course, they'll be ready to roll in the solution. The foundation has already been laid. The testing has already been done. And now it's time for regulation to come in. And by the time the people are begging for a solution, they'll be able to bring in the robots, algorithms, and drones to take over the economy while they pay each other with crypto and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, also, guys, we have Grayscale that moved down a little. Also, guys, Grayscale files for the rights of their Ethereum proof of work tokens after the merge. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have crypto exchange Coinbase could earn $1.2 billion in revenue next year from higher interest rates. And of course, that comes from USD reserves. But guys, don't forget, when it comes to the retail investor, as the economy gets tightened, they're not going to take the risk on trading. So yes, JP Morgan is exactly right about the money that they can get from USDC interest, but they're not counting in all the money they're going to lose from retail investors not trading. Now we have Hashdex launches Bitcoin futures ETF. Also, after the Ethereum merge to proof of stake, Dogecoin becomes number 2 proof of work cryptocurrency. And lastly, we have Amazon among 5 companies to develop digital euro prototype for the ECB. And you heard that correctly. They already control the cloud for crypto. And guys, the only way you're selected for something like this means that you've been working on it already for a long time. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The new stock channel. Do not forget to check out the new stock channel, guys. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the C-Red, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends. So therefore, we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.